Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Corey Johnson, and welcome to Relationship Management. Today's topic is going to be about women can cause men to become brain damaged. Now, this topic is to teach men and ladies the difference of this topic. And I come to you as your teacher, as your mental therapist, your physician, and your attorney. And I come to you as your mediator. Well, I am bringing you guys together to teach you what reasoning can do to a relationship. Because if the female is being persistent with making a man mad, angry, or pissed off, the relationship is going to get worse and worse. And the man's behavior is going to get worse and worse. But if the woman will stop doing things to make her significant other mad or angry or pissed off, well, then his behavior will become better and better, and your relationship can become better and better and get better and better. But if the woman decides to have an I don't care attitude and to continue to be bad, and to do things that's aggravating to work on her man's nerves, that can cause your man to become an angry individual. Your attitude determines altitude, ladies. If you do things that your man is against, that's gonna break his heart, it's gonna make him angry and mad. If he have to keep on repeating himself over and over again, the more he have to repeat himself to you, the more you are destroying his cells inside of his brain, and you are causing an injury. You are gonna cause your man to develop psychosis, because by him constantly have to tell you to stop wearing shorts, tight shorts, let your camel toe show every time you go places. Your man have to suffer with men looking at your pussy and that working on his nerve. Okay, you are causing your man to be affected in his brain. The more and more he have to tell you to stop, and the more and more he have to see you being disrespectful to yourself and him, the angrier his brain is gonna get, and you are the reason why he developed psychosis and features of being schizophrenic. Next thing you know, he'll snap on you and he will curse you out. Why? Because you cause him to have post-traumatic stress disorder. It's your fucking fault, ladies, that your man is angry as fuck and he's cursing you out and he's calling you a bitch. And then you try to reverse that on him and say that you don't want him anymore because he's been abusive with his words. When in reality, it's your fault from pissing him off and being disrespectful to him. A lot of men have been through a lot of crazy things up in their life, and they try to come in your life to be nice and kind. And a lot of these men be sweet, beautiful personality, be giving, and really be right, be the best thing that can ever happen to you. But you keep being disrespectful. You're disrespectful. You're being disrespectful to him a lot, and you're doing things to make him angry. You make him develop brain damage. You brain damage him. You scare your man. When you scare him, when you make him worry, you're fucking with his nerves. When you fuck with his nerve, you are causing him to become brain damage. If your man is cursing you out right now and calling you a bitch and saying fuck you and breaking up yourself or beat you up, you cause your man to become brain damaged. Some men don't have self-control. If they suffered all their life and they have problems when they was a child and adult, some men can't control themselves. That's why you get beat up by certain men. But some men can control themselves, meaning they will not hit you. They will just leave you or go find a woman. You know, but either way, it starts with you, lady. You brain damaging man. No? That's what this topic is all about. Women can cause men to become brain damaged. Now, we are going to get into some medical terminology. How long can you live with brain damage? And is brain damage always permanent? Brain damage may be temporary or permanent. And it can be temporary if the woman would change and stop doing things to make your man fucking angry all the time and mad. Or it can be permanent. It can be permanent if the woman decides to just always be stuck up in your ways and constantly, you know, abuse your man like that. You know, we're always making him angry. You're always disappointing him and making him sad and stuff. Okay, so brain damage may be temporary or permanent, and recovery can be prolonged. You know, and you have to really believe this, you know, that you can really cause your relationship to really fall, ladies. What helps the brain to heal? How to help your brain heal after an injury? You know, an injury can be a physical force to the head or just working on somebody's nerve, like I just got you explained, you know. But how to help heal? You stop doing things to make your man mad and angry. You just got to stop and be good. All right? Get plenty of sleep at night and rest during the day. Increase your activity slowly. Write down the things that may be harder than usual for you to remember. Avoid alcohol, drugs, and caffeine. Avoid dysfunctional people that's gonna always make you angry and mad and be disrespectful to you. Anybody that's disrespectful to you is dysfunctional. You come out there packing your things and leave. If she don't stop doing things to make you angry, don't just stay here, because she's gonna make your mental state get worse and worse. It's very important, man. You got to leave it. It's not worth it. She's not gonna stop making you angry and stuff. How long does a brain takes to heal? Generally, the fastest recovery occurs over the first 6 months following the injury. Recovery would then taper off, and while some people may see no progress after 1 year, others can report gradual improvements for many years afterwards. Now, have you ever heard of the term that stress kills? Okay, now this is the question here. Can brain damage lead to death? TBI is a major cause of death and disability. Anyone can experience a TBI, but data suggests that some groups are at greater risk of dying from a TBI or experiencing long-term health problems after the injury. Does stress cause brain damage? Stress can kill brain cells. You see, when you have a difficult woman like this and you got to keep telling her no and she keep on doing things like flirting with men, showing men her cleavage, kissing men, telling other men she loved them, and wearing tight shorts with all her camel toe showing. You got to tell her over and over again to stop, and she keep on. She's making you angry and pissed off and causing you to become bipolar dysfunction up in your brain. She cause you to have post-traumatic stress disorder. She can make you schizophrenic. Stress can kill the brain cells. That's why, ladies, a lot of men, they call you a bitch, they curse you out, they beat you up because you destroy his cells up in his brain by keep being fucking disrespectful to him. And he keep telling you to stop doing that. He's telling you to stop. You know what I mean? The reason why he's telling you to stop because he know that it's going to help the relationship. But if he's telling you to stop, you got to be submissive and obey him. He's telling you to stop doing things to make him angry. But if you don't obey him and submissive, whenever he telling you to stop, well, you're going to cause his brain cells to die. Does stress cause brain damage? Okay, stress can kill brain cells and even reduce the size of the brain. Chronic stress has a shrinking effect on the prefrontal cortex, the area of the brain responsible for memory and learning. You cause your man to have depression whenever you keep doing stuff to aggravate his nerve. I mean, you call yourself making your man jealous and fucking with his nerve, you making him depressed. Does depression cause brain damage? Can anxiety damage the brain? You cause him to have anxiety. He constantly got to repeat himself to you, telling you to stop and telling you you're being disrespectful. And if you don't submit and take heed and obey, you causing him to have anxiety. Okay? Now here's the summary. Pathological anxiety and chronic stress lead to structural degeneration and impaired functioning of the hippocampus and the PFC, which may account for the increased risk of developing neuropsychiatric disorder, including depression and dementia. Whenever you have this negative behavior towards your man, you cause your man to develop a closed brain injury. A closed brain injury happens when there is a non-penetrating injury to the brain with no break in the skull. Aggravating your man's nerves a lot, being disrespectful, making your man angry and mad. You have to put up in your heart, you got to stop doing these things. Here's some medical facts from some professional psychologists and mental therapists. Can someone make you mentally ill? It says, I think that certain unhealthy relationships, such as codependent relationships or relationships that involve domestic violence, can cause secondary mental health issues, such as low self-esteem, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder. What are signs of mental illness in men? Warning signs in men. Ladies, this is what your behaviors with your disrespect cause your man to develop, okay? He got to always tell you to stop making other men dick hard, stop flirting with men, and you still doing that. Making him angry, trying to make him jealous, and you're not doing what your man, you're not stopping when your man tell you to stop, and you're not trying to change to be a better person. This is what you cause a man to become, okay? Here's the warning signs of men. You cause your man to develop anger, irritability or aggressiveness, changes in mood, energy level or appetite, difficulty sleeping or sleeping too much, difficulty concentrating, feeling restless or on edge, increased worry or feeling stressed. You are causing all of these things to become on your man. Some men can't take it. They'll wind up misuse of alcohol and or drugs, or feeling flat, sad, or hopeless, or have suicidal thoughts. You can cause your man to get sick like this if you don't stop. Can your partner affect your mental health? Okay, gentlemen, this is for you. Your partner can most definitely affect your mental health. Okay, studies have shown time and time again that people who are in satisfying relationships feel happier, have fewer problems with health, and live longer. On the flip side, having unhealthy connections or a lack of social ties is linked to depression, cognitive decline, and an increased risk of premature death. That means stress kills. If your significant other is still being disrespectful, flirting with other men, and don't want to stop, you got to fucking leave her. Because if you don't leave her, you are gonna develop, you're gonna become brain damaged, and you're gonna wind up having a short debt. It's like in my other saying, if you lie, you kill, you steal. If a woman flirt, she's gonna cheat too. She calls herself making you jealous. You don't need a woman that's gonna make you jealous. You got to leave. You got to pack your fucking things and leave her ass. Leave her. It's not worth it. You can't let these women kill you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. What are the early warning signs of psychosis? See, a woman can develop become psychosis. Behavior warning signs of psychosis include sudden drop in grades or job performance, new trouble thinking clearly or concentrating, suspiciousness, paranoid ideas or uneasiness with others, withdrawing socially, spending a lot more time alone than usual. What is the most common mental disorder in men? Anxiety. Ladies, are you proud of yourself that you're causing your man to develop this? Anxiety disorders are one of the most common male mental health disorders. Stop fucking with his nerves! Can guys have mental breakdowns? A new study has found that men are at an increased risk of mental illness after the breakdown of any romantic relationship. See, when a man falls in love with you, he put his heart, soul, and mind, everything. He don't want no other man looking at his puss, he don't want you trying to turn another man on. That's why your man do things to hurt you very bad. I mean, and he kill you. The things that your man did, it killed you so bad, you caused him to develop mental disorder, and it caused him to make unwise decisions to hurt you. That's why that's happened. It's your fault because you should have fucking stopped. You caused him to wind up hurting you. You caused him to wind up fucking somebody else. You caused your man to wind up showing you a video of him fucking somebody, so because you wouldn't stop making him jealous. You kept being disrespectful, telling other men that you love them and you kiss them and all that. So you caused your man to become brain damaged, and you got your fucking self to blame for that. That's what I'm saying.
Plus, you kept telling your man that you don't love him anymore. So he had nothing to lose.
And you look at that saw that happened to you, because some men, they will kill you. You hear on the news every time how a man killed their girlfriend and stuff. You always hear them wind up killing themselves. You can't mess with people feeling. If a man telling you to stop, you're hurting him, you got to fucking stop and change! Fucking immediately. Stop. Gentlemen, if she don't change, pack your things and leave her in. Get the fuck out and don't ever come back to her. I don't care if her lights get cut off. I don't care if she lose her home. I don't care if she starved to death. Leave her fucking ass behind. Get the fuck out. You understand? Because It takes one time. When you tell somebody to stop that's hurt you, and then she hurt you again, just leave. Because you can't stress yourself out, bro. Stress kills. You can't keep on. Because the more you have to talk to her over and over, that's the more your cells in your brain's gonna die. You heard what these doctors are saying. You got to leave her, man. It's not worth it. And this is vice versa too. You know, it can go the other way. But just in case, you know, the lady is the good person and the man that's out there bad. Yeah, this can go for either way, this topic. But this is mostly about the women, because mostly women are the reason why a relationship breaks up. It be a lot of times, 75% of the time, it be the woman's fucking fault that the relationship be over, because she's being disrespectful and she'll wind up brain damaging a man. Women can cause men to become brain damaged. Have a good one.